All right, time for the Faribault Coaches Show from Basher's Fair Bowl Center in Faribault. Being brought to you by Basher's, G&H Property Management, and Lonsdale Country Market. We're going to head on out to Basher's Fair Bowl Center on this chilly Saturday morning. Gordy Kosfeld, Royal Ross, Gordy Kosfeld. I got to make them both happy are out right now. Gentlemen, good morning.
It really doesn't matter to me. If you say Royal first, I don't care. Royal, how are you this morning?
I am swell. How are you doing?
I'm fantastic and really eager to get this show underway. So
wow.
Let's boogie.
Are you eager to get it over, too, or what?
No, I just think it'll be a very good show.
All right. Should I start out with some bowling scores?
Absolutely.
Because, we are out here at Basher's Sports Bar and Grill, and connected to that is the
Faribault Center.
Yep. Southern Minnesota's Entertainment Center. So, we got some bowling scores here. We had some people do a pretty good job. Pam Blow, 556. Crystal Wass, 545. And then on to the men. Chad Spronk, 727. That's the second or third time I've announced Chad this year. Steve Pleshcourt, 708. I believe that's the first time I've announced his name. Now, if you remember last week, I announced Scott Finstoon with a 695 because he was close, and he doesn't shoot a lot of 700s, and well, Scott, you're getting kind of old, too. Well, this week, Scott Finstoon, 714. So now he's legit.
You motivated him.
Yeah, I guess so. I can legitimately announce his score this week of 714. So nice job, Scott. But the big score of the week was T.J. Krause, 762. That's a big number. So good job, T.J. Coming up this week is a big event, too, St. Patty's Day. So, St. Patty's Day specials out here at the Faribault Center and Basher's. Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday, corned beef and cabbage and Irish stew specials.
Oh.
So, you got 3 days there, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, come out. You can get two of one of the other. Or if you're really hungry, you can do two on the same day or whatever. But corned beef and cabbage, Irish stew specials. So,
and every day of the week, not just on St. Patty's Day, right?
Well, it's Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. So it's 3 days. And then, well, don't forget the Friday that's in the middle of that is all-you-can-eat fish fry.
And that's good stuff.
And it's good. I think Mr. Paul Shea was out here last night, and he
was looking for a fish fry, and I said, I tell you, Basher's is like eating candy. So.
He said it was very, very good. He put some down, too. He did good. And he's not a very big guy.
No, he's not.
So, and then also next weekend on Sunday, St. Patty's Day bowling tourney. Can't speak today. It's a doubles no-tap tournament. As I say, no-tap means you get 9 pins on the first ball. It counts as a strike, so the scores are a little higher, a little bit easier. And it starts at 2 o'clock with a 1:30 p.m. check-in. You bowl 4 games across 4 pairs of lanes, so you move every game. You get to take out your lowest score, so that always helps. And it is just so much fun. I think there'll be some green beverages involved, and there'll probably be some door prizes and stuff like that. It is a great time. It's one of the funnest tournaments they have all year. There is handicap, so you don't need to be a league bowler, but come on out. You can be 2 men, 2 ladies, or a mixed team. So doubles, no-tap tournament on Sunday. Next Sunday, March 20th, out here at the Faribault Center.
Sounds like fun.
Oh, it's a great time. I'm going to be bowling. I'm going to bowl in it.
You're a bride, too?
No.
It is co-ed, right?
It is co-ed, yes. Yep. So
awesome.
It'll be a great time.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
They let little ones bowl?
No, because there is money involved, so probably not.
Okay. Well, that's too bad.
Should we get to the old guy that we have here lined up to speak?
Eric, he just called you an old guy.
Well, compared to the other 3. I mean, you're young compared to me and Gordy, but you're old compared to the students that are coming up next.
I feel older every day.
He does, and now my microphone isn't working. So,
well, Eric Hildebrandt, professional basketball coach, extraordinaire. Is that right?
What do you think?
Well, let me see. Not.
Well, a little technical difficulties here, folks, but this is minor because we have Gordy the Magnificent on it.
Well,
take care of this for us?
it is deader than Doordale.
Uh-oh. We have a dead mic. So what I will do is I am going to talk a little bit about the Faribault Falcons upcoming this week. Actually, today, the speech team is on the way to Eagan, Minnesota. Well, they're already in Eagan, Minnesota, for the Wildcat Invitational. That sounds exciting. But our speech team is competing there, so good luck. Speechers, I think I saw them called last week. And
the Speechers.
Yeah, the Speechers, yep. Yep, and then we've got some DECA people coming up in a little while. But big activity this spring season. So, also, it is time to start warming up for the fall sports, too.
You mean the spring sports?
Oh, yes, the spring sports. Yes, you are correct. You are correct.
Let's not skip spring and summer, please.
No. So Monday is the first practice for track and field and softball. And then also on Monday, the arm conditioning can start for the baseball teams.
Awesome.
So we got a little activity. Can Eric talk now?
Yep, we got our mic working.
All right.
I think so.
Yep, it's working. Absolutely. So who's this young lady with you?
This is Nora. She's our 4-year-old.
Wow.
She came to a lot of practices this year. She likes to hang around the gym.
And does she shoot?
She's learning how to dribble pretty well and pass. She
could be a future girls basketball superstar.
She knows who is absent from practice on a daily basis, and she calls them out on it. So she's kind of like a little coach.
Can she be known as a gym rat?
Are you a gym rat?
No, she says.
She'll take pride in that term.
Absolutely.
No. Well, she sure is a little cutie.
Yeah.
She obviously didn't get her looks from her dad.
I hear that a lot.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding you, Eric. But the season did come to an end. It always comes to an end, even to the state champion eventually, right?
Yeah. We went down to Stewartville and gave it a go. And we know we didn't play our best game, which is disappointing. But to Stewartville's credit, they're very good, and they executed well. They're the highest scoring team in our section for a reason. And
yep.
I think they'll have a good one with Winona tonight.
And they don't get credit for their defense.
Yeah, they're physical and they're quick. But, we played hard. We didn't get shots to go early, which hurt us. We defended pretty well, I thought, early on, especially in the first half. And
yeah, when their big guy went down with his rolled ankle or whatever he had.
Yeah.
It was 16-10.
Yep, and it stayed there for a number of minutes.
Yep.
And we just couldn't convert offensively in that situation. But, hopefully he's doing well. I think he's going to be okay and be able to play tonight. But... yeah, we played hard, and it's always disappointing when it comes to an end.
How many seniors did you have again?
5 of them.
Wow. And one of them sitting right next to me.
Yes, he is.
And he's sitting next to me to keep me in line, right? Devin Lockerby, the big guy. They couldn't get you the ball much, Devin, in that game.
Yeah, it was hard. They were really trying to front me, and then they had great backside help, which kind of hurt. But
well, and then it was frustrating to see all the bounce passes when, up here, right, up above your head, you want to catch the ball.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of depends on where the defender is, where I kind of want to catch it. But I usually kind of like it low a lot of times because I can bring it up. And
okay.
Hard for them to tip out. But,
I'll be darned. So, is football your favorite sport?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I do love football, but I mean, definitely basketball. It's a lot of fun playing with a bunch of guys and stuff. So.
You doing a spring sport?
Yeah, I'm gonna do track and field. Yep.
Let me guess. Shot put discus.
Yep, and sprinting too. Yeah.
Wow, sprinting.
I mean, they had what they call the Cougar relays, and they have a Waitman's.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
4x1. So.
Well, now somebody told me, was it you or somebody else on the team last year asked to be in a sprint race?
Yep, that'd be
on the JV or something, and you won the heat.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Big guy like this won the heat.
Do they have a big man division in track and field for?
No, not really. No, it's just the one race.
Yeah, the Cougar
you are
relays.
A big guy, so did you maybe threaten all the other competitors beforehand and say, "Dudes, I'm winning this"?
No, I told that to myself that I was going to
win,
but
good enough.
I didn't.
Devin's not that kind of a guy. Well, I always say he's a big guy, but he's a real gentle guy.
Big teddy bear, they say.
Right?
Yeah.
So how do you get up for football? Because that's a violent sport.
I just kind of got to talk myself up, then just kind of play the game,
And nothing seems to phase you. Those guys were all over you from Stewartville the other night, right? We're fronting and backing, like you said, and pushing and pulling and all that. And It doesn't phase you one bit.
You just got to keep playing. Next possession, you know. You got to keep going. You can't let it affect you for the next play.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen you get angry.
No, that's pretty rare. I don't want to stay pretty level-headed.
That's a good thing.
So.
That's a good thing, though.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So, did you get to know Eric's Nora here pretty well? She come to practice?
Yeah, me and Nora are pretty good.
Oh yeah, you're pretty close.
Yeah.
Oh, Nora's gonna be sad now because you're gonna be gone, Devin.
I know she's gonna miss me because I'll always be sweaty and sitting in her chair. She loves that.
So, refresh our memory. You're heading to play football where again?
At North Dakota State.
Are you getting pretty anxious?
Yeah, I'm very excited about. We're gonna leave early in June here, so
Really?
About 3 months till I leave, so
Wow.
get excited for workouts and fall camp and stuff. I'm very excited.
Do they have spring? Well, I'm going to use the term spring training, not to be confused
they have
with
spring
baseball,
football,
but,
I'm sure.
But you know,
Yeah, I mean they'll have like summer workouts and runs and stuff, get ready for conditioning and start learning the playbook and stuff like
They'll
that. So
give him a diet. They'll give him a weight training program.
they put you up on campus.
Yep.
Good.
I'll be on campus.
So you're going to start your college fun career early.
Yep. Oh
Good
yeah.
for you.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
If
so.
Devin comes back as a college, you won't recognize him,
No. He'll be even bigger. Probably not much taller.
right,
but he'll-
Devin? Have they told you where they want you to be come next fall?
I mean, just trying to get bigger and stronger, get ready for, hopefully play as soon as they think I'm ready. But to really start learning the playbook, learn how to watch film with some of the veterans on the team, and learn how to prepare for games and all that stuff. Learn the playbook, all that good stuff.
So are they thinking red shirt?
Oh yeah, yep. Yeah, definitely redshirt my first year. So.
Yeah, first year is getting your body ready for the grind.
Yeah, because I mean, going from high school to college, it's a different beast for sure. So my body would not be ready to play on a college football field right now. So
Really? So offense or defense?
offense. Yep. Probably playing guard or tackle somewhere in there. So yep.
Well, we'll have to keep eye on how he's doing, right, Royal?
Yeah, definitely. Now, your dad, while he's fairly tall, he's not a big guy. So where did all your bulk come from?
I mean, honestly, I don't really know. I mean, my mom's side, I have some pretty tall cousins. I mean, they're both 6'7". So we got 2 6'7".
You know what I would have given to be 6'7"?
And,
My dad was 6'4".
and your grandpa Lockerby, he's a bigger guy, right?
Yep. Yeah. He
Yeah.
played for the Gophers. I mean, a long
Did
time
he?
ago. So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
You played football for the Gophers?
Yep, played football for the Gophers a long time ago.
That
how
must have
cool
been
is
just
that?
about blocking for our Heisman Trophy winner. He's not that old, but I'm
Well,
just
not-
Gee,
Not
that
that
wasn't
old,
very
but
nice.
yeah.
Well, that was 1941.
80 years ago. So
Man, oh man.
I know. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Well, good luck in the spring, Devin.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thanks for coming out as much as you have here this year. It's awesome. You kind of represented the football team in the fall. And Eric, thanks for having Devin come out
You
and
think about
represent.
going into broadcasting
seniors.
for a career at the?
There's no money in that, Royal.
Well, I know, but he's our most regular guest.
I know, and he could do a good job at it, but there's no money in it.
Yeah.
I sure do love it, but I mean, I also love to coach. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, maybe you'll have to come
coaches,
back
so.
and do color on a football game sometime, a Falcon football
Oh, that'd
game.
be awesome.
that'd be a lot of fun. So yeah,
So the invitation's there, Devin.
that sounds good to me.
You want to join me in the fall? Of course, you'll be kind of busy, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Maybe in a couple of years.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll see.
Thanks, Nora.
Eric, you got any final thoughts? We didn't let you talk much today.
That's okay. I got my hands full.
He does. He literally has his hands full.
Yes, he does. Yeah.
No, I'm just
Need me to hold that mic for you?
just thankful for another season and grateful to all these guys. Devin was a great leader for us this year, and as well as the other seniors. And again, it's hard whenever it comes to an end, but we made progress throughout the year, and appreciate what you guys do, keeping the community involved and giving us a voice. So thanks so much.
Yeah, thanks, Blake. Eric, thank you very much. And Nora. Nora, I think she wants to take a nap. Royal, I want to take a nap too, but I'm not going to be able to here.
Oh, I need a nap. Of course, I always need a nap.
Next segment's probably going to be the Royal Ross segment, because these two kids were involved in business at DECA, and of course Royal was a small business center, wasn't?
Yeah, I'm still a consultant for the Small Business Development Center.
So we got Paige Ross, and I think is it Thomas or Tom?
Thomas Malecha, yeah.
You prefer Thomas?
Tom's fine.
Tom's fine?
Yeah.
Okay, Tom Malecha. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, yes, we're happy to be here.
Yeah, it's fantastic. So, Royal, I'll let you have at it. First of all, maybe I should have you explain the award that you won and where you're heading.
Well, let's start out by explain what DECA is.
Well, DECA, it's like similar to a track meet where there's lots of different events in lots of different areas, but they're all business related. So you have things focusing on finance, marketing, what else is there, Paige? Yeah, entrepreneurship. There's lots of different areas within DECA.
Finance?
Yes, finance is a big one.
What area was your project in?
We were in the chapter campaigns, and so with that, we were in business solutions. So we worked with a business in Faribault. We kind of pick out something that they're struggling with, and then we implement a solution for that.
Can you say what business, or that's probably top secret?
No, so we worked with Faribault Park and Rec, and we met with Jill Stratman for that. And we kind of focused on enrollment numbers and talking about the Faribault Festival and the hometown holidays that they had implemented, and how that could increase enrollment numbers for them.
What was your suggestion? Did it work?
Yes, yeah. So they're starting to kind of increase swim lessons. They actually have like a lot of people in swim lessons right now, more than they have instructors for. And then they're starting to kind of rework the way that they're doing some of their fitness classes. So that's a really good thing.
And these were suggestions that you guys made?
It's based off of their hometown holidays and their Faribault Festival that they had implemented.
Now, Royal, last time we visited with DECA kids, I don't know if you remember this, we brought up the fact that, wasn't it that they didn't have business plans or something as part of the curriculum? Isn't that what I remember?
Yeah, that is correct. They did not. Did they ever have they implemented business plan writing yet?
I don't think so, no.
In the marketing area, do they do marketing plans?
I believe so, yes. I think they have marketing plans, They have marketing presentations, all sales demonstrations, all things.
So do you get to choose your partner and when you work together, or how does that work?
Yeah, well, our advisor kind of suggested that, we work together, just because he thought we had the highest chance of success.
Yeah,
we have the most
Team,
experience.
right?
Yeah.
You two are a team, okay.
Mm-hmm. So do you get... I'm sorry, go ahead, Roy.
How was she as a partner? She's not listening.
Yeah, it was okay.
It was okay.
we were able to figure it out. I kind of had to carry the load.
Yeah.
Oh my,
that's understandable.
Yeah.
I don't believe that for a minute. Do you? You, Royal?
Same question, Paige. Tell us the truth now.
I can't make a comment.
All right, they each carried the load. But so. What did you win?
So we won 4th place in our business solutions project. That's the one that we competed in together. We also competed in events separately, but we did not end up making it to nationals in either of those events.
Okay.
But you're going to the international conference.
Correct. Yes, just for the one that Thomas and I were in together.
Where's that at?
Georgia, Atlanta.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Have you ever been there?
I have not.
Oh, great Martin Luther King area down there. It's amazing.
You're going in April, right?
Correct, yes.
Yep. If you're into history of that era, it's fantastic down there.
Do they fly you there, or how does that work?
Yeah, we'll fly with our chapter. There's a few other students who made it to nationals as well. So we'll fly with them, and then we'll hang out with everybody else from around the United States that made it to nationals. So that'll be pretty fun.
Yeah.
Any scholarship money involved here?
You could apply for scholarships through National DECA, but I don't think that any of our Faribault chapter students did.
Okay. And you two did not?
No.
Okay. All right. So you're both seniors?
Correct.
Yeah, I thought I remembered that. You're both seniors. So, Paige, where are you going next year? What are you doing?
I'm going to go to Luther College in Decorah, Iowa.
Okay, Iowa.
Yeah. I'll be playing soccer there, and then I'll be majoring in health and exercise science.
Wow.
Business.
Awesome.
Not business, no.
Wow.
Business is kind of just something that I've picked up, that I've learned that I'm good at. It wasn't ever something that really interested me until I joined DECA, and then it kind of opened a bunch of different doors. So I might minor in something business related, but yeah.
Do you do any of the college courses through SEC?
Yes, I do.
Have you met Naren Brown?
I have not.
Okay, he's one of the deans there. So,
Okay.
But I think he has ties to that college,
Okay.
Luther. So it'd be
A
interesting.
lot of Norwegians there.
Yeah.
Wow, are there? I suppose.
Luther College, yeah.
All right, cool. How about you?
Yeah, I'm planning on going like a pre-med route, so like a chemistry or biology major for my undergrad, and I'm still waiting to hear from some schools, so that'll be like the April 1st is kind of when they'll release those decisions. But
Okay.
Right now I'd either go to probably the University of Minnesota or McAllister based on
Okay.
where I'm already accepted. So,
Excellent.
but I'm kind of hoping I can go out of state. So.
These two are way smarter than we are.
Well, I don't know why you're throwing me in this category. I don't know.
Because I don't want to leave you out, because otherwise I'd just be saying they're smarter than me and I'd feel bad.
Okay.
But if I throw you in there and bring you down to my level, I don't feel nearly as bad.
We did not have DECA that I recall when I was
No,
in high school.
No.
Did you have it?
I want to say we had it or something very similar to it. How long has DECA been around?
Yeah, do you guys know?
the history?
It probably there is stuff that's similar to DECA. There's like BPA, which is Business Professionals of America. Otherwise, I can't remember the other acronym, but there is something else that's related to DECA, but not called
Wasn't there
DECA.
junior achievement?
Yes,
I did that when I
mhm.
was in Iowa. I worked with the
Okay.
junior achievement team. They sold advertising and had a 2-hour radio show every Sunday afternoon. They did all the programming and everything, and I just kind of helped them with it. It was a lot of
Wait,
fun.
Is that still in existence?
No, I don't believe we have that at the high school.
Was it a precursor to DECA, do you think? Or
I think DECA kind of came up when Jared Kegler stepped into the position. I don't know how long he's been at the high school.
Okay.
Like 10, 12 years, yeah.
Okay.
So I think DECA's been around for as long as he's been there.
So you got to tell me, Paige, why did you decide to join DECA if you didn't have any business interest?
I had heard from people that were at the high school previously that it was a really great club to join, and that it would help you not only figure out kind of what path you wanted to take in the future, but kind of just to give you tools that'll set you up for success. Not only like figuring out, oh, do I want to go into the business world or not, but just to give you tips on how to conduct yourself during an interview, how to write a resume or a cover letter, how to public speak, so just things like that.
So do you think, Royal, that even if you don't have a business interest, it's a smart thing to go into?
Yes, absolutely. The public speaking is key. I
Yeah,
mean,
these-
that's a huge.
These
that's a
folks are
huge
good at
deal.
it, obviously,
yes,
right?
They're very good at it. But also, it's the teamwork, as they found out. It's working in small groups, so that's huge. But it's also, it teaches a lot of the organizational skills and things like that you'll need, whether you're in healthcare or medicine. There's a lot of benefits to something like what they are doing.
So you think in medical school too, Paige?
My hope is to go on to occupational therapy after my 4 years, so.
Wow.
Yeah. A lot of school.
A lot of school, but health field, which is very needed.
Yes.
So, and then could you come back and, now you're an athlete too,
Correct.
and, right? Gonna come back and coach maybe along with that?
Yeah, I currently coach a lot of the younger ages for summer soccer, and so coaching is definitely a passion of mine, so
Wow.
yeah, it's a possibility.
Yeah, Tom, are you involved in any other extracurricular, co-curricular activities?
Yeah, I played soccer this fall, and then I'll be running track in the spring. Devin and I are both captains of the track team. the
Oh,
boys track
cool.
Team. Yeah.
Cool.
We're very excited about the season coming up. Coaches think we'll have 70 or 80 guys, which is a major increase from last year.
Well, you're merging with BA, so.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
a few guys coming over, but not a ton. It's mainly the Faribault guys, or Faribault High School guys.
What events?
I run the 400, 800 mainly with the mile.
Okay.
Put in there sometimes, yeah. We our mid-distance guys and relays look to be really set up nicely in our new section with some of the big schools leaving, so we hope we can
Excellent.
qualify some of those relays and individuals for state.
That would be cool, wouldn't it?
Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Paul Shea has texted me, and he's wondering about Business Professionals of America. Is that inexistent? Do you know anything about that?
So we do not have a Business Professionals of America at the high school here. A lot of the metro schools will either have one or the other. They won't have DECA and BPA.
Oh, okay.
BPA is a little bit smaller than DECA. They also just had their state conference this week, but they're more finance based, whereas we have a little bit of everything, but they're pretty much just finance-based.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of like the DECA model myself because they get involved in the marketing and the finance and all that stuff.
Yeah. It sounds like you have a very broad base of activities to choose from.
The only thing, though, I agree with you, Royal. Got to have a business plan.
Yeah. I kind of get it, though, because in order to put together a business plan, you have to have all those other...
Right.
You have to have a background in all the other disciplines. So I get it, but how you can be in DECA for multiple years, right? Mm-hmm. So I would think, can you start as a sophomore or freshman? Or?
You can start as a freshman.
So,
did you?
Yes. Yep. I've been in it for all 4 years, and so has Thomas.
And did you do different disciplines?
Yeah. So I did business solutions last year with Mackenzie Gerke, and then I decided to continue it this year with Thomas. But in my previous years, I have done anything from entry-level interview to a business startup to kind of just different role plays in retail merchandising or sports and entertainment marketing. So there's a lot to choose from.
What is the business startup part of it?
So it can either be a real business or you can kind of make it up and you write your paper on it. But someone that had just won first, she owns her own business, and so she wrote a 10-page paper on her business, kind of how you run it, the logistics of it, and then you do a presentation on that.
Let me guess, internet-based?
Hers was actually, it is based on the internet, but hers is actually a clothing brand, and so it was based on mental health, and so... She
has her own brand?
Yes, yeah.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
And she's our age, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool. Thomas, what kind of a doctor are you going to be?
Kind of doctor? I'm still deciding. I'd like to work with people versus be like, a surgeon.
So a general practitioner?
Yeah, it could be like a family doctor of sorts.
There's a shortage of those,
emergency
too.
medicine, I think, would be interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're both going to help people, Royal. I sit here and yap.
Yeah.
For a living. You help people, and they're going to help people.
You help people understand what's going on in the community, though. That's huge.
Well, thanks for that. I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You give out information that people would not have otherwise. That's a huge responsibility.
Awesome.
Huge contribution.
Thanks, Royal.
Maybe not as big as emergency medical care, but...
It's not even close.
I think it's pretty even,
Yeah. Good answer. Good answer.
Now, you said you were going to leave the state. Isn't that what I heard?
Yeah, well, I hope to go to the school out of the state.
You have siblings?
I do. Yeah, I have a younger sister. She came in with us the last time. She's the volleyball player.
Oh, okay. Yeah, absolutely. And how about you, Paige?
Yeah, I have an older sister. She just graduated this past year, and she goes to Gustavus.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I seem to recall it.
Is she involved in any extracurricular activities, sports, anything?
No, she was hoping to play volleyball, but there just was not a spot on the team. So she's majoring in psychology, so she's really hoping to kind of go into criminal psychology with that.
And she was in DECA too, right?
She was not in DECA, actually.
Okay. So you soloed it. That's awesome. Well, we got to get out of here, I think.
Oh, yes, we do. It is 10.
The time just flew
10:29
because
already.
there were such interesting people that we talked to today.
Can you come back and tell us how you do after your competition?
Yes.
For sure.
In April.
And tell us what you enjoyed about Atlanta.
Yeah.
It's a cool city. It really is.
I won't go there.
Okay.
I once had a car breakdown in Atlanta, so it's not really near and dear to my heart.
Oh, well, I've been there twice. I enjoyed it. Like I said, I kind of like the history of the area and everything. Very cool place. So enjoy it. Have some of the southern food. And
didn't I hear you're going to work today here, Paige?
I am, yes.
Oh, do you want to say where you work?
I work at the community center.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
how cool was that?
Kind of a natural then to do your
Yeah.
DECA project. You kind of had an in there.
Yes. Yeah.
Now, totally comes into focus. Thanks, Thomas, for coming out.
Yes. I look forward
Paige.
to hearing the wrap-up.
Yeah. I think they'll do very well, don't you?
Oh, yes. Yep, absolutely.
If there's any public speaking involved, they got that.
They got that down. Yep. They can state their objectives and their priorities very, very well.
Yes, they can. So, G&H Properties.
Yes, G&H Properties, located in beautiful downtown Faribault, right across the street from the post office. We are a full-service real estate firm specializing in residential rentals for investors, association management. That's one of my areas. Association management for townhome associations, condo associations, townhome associations. And the last one is real estate sales and leasing for commercial property and sales for residential properties.
Our future is in very good hands, don't you think?
Absolutely. We got a lot of great youngins.
Devin and those
Faribault,
two young people, awesome.
Really gives you a hope for the future because a lot of people are down on the younger generation and stuff, but all the students that have come out and talked to us throughout the years, because you and I have been doing this for years, they're outstanding.
Yeah,
Just great.
there hasn't been one in the bunch that couldn't talk.
I didn't ask them if DECA had a real estate division. I got to ask them that next time when they come back for the wrap-up.
You will. We better wrap it up. Thanks again to Royal Ross for co-hosting our coaches show, which this week we didn't have a lot of coaches. Well, I guess we did. Yeah. Devin wants to be a coach someday, he said, and Paige does do some coaching in soccer. And, of course, Mr. Hildebrandt is the head boys basketball coach. By the way, later today, speaking of basketball, I'll have a doubleheader. 4 o'clock will be the tip-off time. We'll get underway probably about 3:45 as the Hayfield Vikings play Spring Grove in the semifinals of Section 1 Class A. Hayfield is the number 1 seed. Spring Grove is the number 4 seed. And then on the other side of the bracket, it's the 2 and 3 seeds. It'll be Goodhue and Rushford-Peterson, a 6:30 tip-off. That'll follow about 20 minutes after the first game.
Can I just give a shout-out to my great niece, Reese Ross, in the state finals for girls basketball in the state of South Dakota.
That's cool.
They play tonight at 6 o'clock. I'm going to be home watching it on my big screen TV, because everything is streamed nowadays. But she is outstanding. She's being recruited as a junior by Division I schools, and they are in the finals. So go, Reese. Get your championship tonight.
Are the Gophers in the running?
I don't know for sure who's looking at her. I just know the announcers continuously say
she's a Division I. No.
Division I players.
Well, I hope
or Division I teams looking at her.
Yeah,
she is outstanding.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, Royal.
You bet.
Appreciate it very much. Paul, you can take it away back at the KDHL studios.